So listening to the breath tonight, feeling that inhale happen through the heart and the exhale firming up the navel even more. So hold at that core center. That means pelvic floor, low abdominals pull in, low rib cage draws in. Now offer it long through the crown. Take a very deep breath in here. On your exhale, pull up through the navel and fold. Downward facing dog. Good. So ground all 10 fingertips down into this mat. And reach back through the legs, but pick up through the navel and the low rib cage, just enough to slide those shoulder blades down the back. Nice and strong. Hear your breath. Now, beginning to move in these wave-like motions that Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga loves to do, so we can open and strengthen. We're going to inhale, lift the heels high, plug the legs into the sitting bones. From there, don't lower the heels, just curl the tailbone forward until you meet the navel towards your body, and then the low ribs draw in, actually rounding your back forward as you offer the heart and head last into full plank pose. Good. On your exhale, press through the hands, lift through the low ribs and navel, and float back. Bend your knees and walk in place. And maybe you want to bend one more than the other right now, just to stretch through the back of the legs. Pause and breathe with it. So there's no hurry in each of these moments, but just to feel yourself a little bit more. All right, so we're going to begin to go with this flow as we wave with the breath. So I want you to think inner body wave, not just the abdominals firing, but pulling up through the pelvic floor, moving some energy through the spine. So on your inhale, lift up through the heels. Curl the tailbone and wave. Try that in one breath. On your next exhale, press back into downward facing dog, exhaling it out. Inhale through the heels. Curl the tailbone, wave forward. Exhale, press the earth, and wave back. One more time. Inhale, wave yourself all the way forward. This time, 3 breaths to lower down towards chaturanga. Press your feet stubbornly into the earth, lift up through the navel and help yourself out. And then as you exhale, place the hips down on the ground. See how nice the ground feels tonight? Curl the tail. Slowly squeeze through that pelvic floor. Lift up into a high cobra off your heart. On your exhale, wave yourself back down again and fold. Inhale, curl it up. So we are moving waves of muscular strength and energy through the inner body as you inhale, lift up through that pelvic floor. Exhale, fold in. Good. One more time. Inhale, offer the heart. Tuck the toes this time, and on your exhale, press the earth, lift through that core and fold. Pump the breath a little bit. So it's tonight, you've just got to be stubborn with that breath. All right? You got to really kind of challenge that breath, press you open some space into this night, into your moment, into your heart. So if nothing else, breathe more fully. Important. Now on your next inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, breathe it in. On your exhale, bring your knee to chest, core plank 1, shoulders over the wrists, hug that back up. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, 2. Move with the breath. Inhale, lift the leg. On your exhale, hover and hold. Draw the right knee into your chest, breathing here. Now everyone, firm those fingertips, take the shoulders right over your wrists and round that back up higher so you really connect to that inner body. And then on your next exhale, sweep that right foot to right thumb. Good. Slowly place the back knee down with the toe. Now at any moment you can just curl that mat over so underneath the knee, that's good. Now if you think these lunges are easier than having the back leg lift, think again. They feel easier only if you drop the back thigh down and kind of hang in it. But what I want you to do is from the earth, press that back knee and resist it forward a little bit. So instead of dropping down through the hip, you're going to squeeze that knee as if to move it forward. No, it doesn't. That's isometric resistance. And then curl the tailbone. Drawing in through that core connection, slowly roll yourself up and reach to the sky. So what you don't want is to cut off the flow of your energy by dropping down to that back hip and hardening the groin. So you gotta squeeze the back knee towards the front foot. You feeling your legs? Good. Curl the tailbone down, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, fist of fire. So inhale, open. Exhale, curl that tailbone. Good. Inhale, knee is right over the heel if you can manage that, but no farther forward. Okay, keep squeezing the foot and back knee. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take a very deep breath in. Plant the palms to the earth. Tuck the back toes under. Downward dog splits. Lift the right leg. Bend the right leg and stretch it over the left. Good. So like wearing a high heel up there. I know boys, well you know what I'm talking about. You got the visual. So you're going to reach that leg to the ball of the foot and just stretch. But keep the left shoulder lifting. Left rib cage lifts up. Inhale, stretch that leg straight. Exhale, place it back down on the mat. Inhale, wave yourself forward plank. So we take that intense leg energy and wave it up the spine. Lower down, chaturanga. Open up through the heart. Downward face through the navel and fold. Good. Lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale, core plank 1. Knee moves into the chest, round it way up. Good. Inhale, stretch the legs straight. Exhale, 2, hugging in. Inhale, stretch and expand, and on your exhale, pull that knee into your chest and hold. Lean those shoulders forward, right over the center of the hand. Draw up through the navel, lots of tailbone here. And on your next exhale, full on dedication, left foot to the left thumb. Place your back knee down, pat it if you need to, no problem, and point that toe. So if you press the foot, top of your foot into the mat, it's going to lighten the knee a lot if you have knee base. Okay? Slowly squeeze the back knee forward. Squeeze the front foot back. Curl the tailbone and come on up. So if you can keep that back thigh bone connected, come up in that core transition where we pull into the front of the pelvis, you're going to keep this energy channel open. So now you may not feel such an intense stretch in the back leg, but you're holistic. So move this energy with the breath and with your moves. On your exhale, curl in, fist of fire. So inhale opens the heart. Exhale draws the navel in. Good. Inhale. Really, take your hands a little lower when you do that. Wow, nice. Inhale. Just moving with the breath. Good. 2 more. Keep squeezing that back knee forward. The thighs don't want to drop. You keep it lifted. Exhale. Take a deep inhale here. Plant those hands down. Find your way back downward facing dog. But lift that left leg into the split. Open the left leg and hip. Bend the knee and stretch. Good. Lifting up through the navel and reaching to the ball of the top foot. So it's not a hard flexed foot. It's not a cramped pointed foot. It's a frointed foot. Flexed and pointed at the same time. Pressing out like a high heel Barbie. Draw up through the navel. Lift the right armpit higher and stretch. 1 more deep inhale. Lengthen that leg now. Exhale, place it back down on the mat. Inhale, wave yourself forward plank, up through the hips and spine. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Upward face, downward face, draw in and fold.